Barry Melrose and Matthew Barnaby for our mock draft. Gentlemen, just like Captains Nicholas Lidstrom of the Red Wings and Eric Stahl of the Hurricanes, you guys are going to pick the starting lineups for this weekend's All-Star game. That means I need 3 forwards, 2 defensemen, and a goalie. No Sidney Crosby, no Evgeny Malkin, no Jerome Iginla. All will miss the game. So, Matthew, you won the coin flip. We'll be picking first. Who are you taking number 1 overall?
Le premier choix, the first pick for Team Barnaby, Steven Stamkos, leading the league in goals. He is the first pick overall.
Good pick. I was thinking that way myself, Matthew. I'm going to pick Ovechkin. I think Ovechkin's going to have a big game. It's been a tough season for him so far, but I'm going with Alex Ovechkin as my first pick.
All right, Matthew, number 2.
Number 2, I'm going with a goalie. You need a guy that's acrobatic. We're going Tim Thomas, the best goaltender in the National Hockey League so far this year. Great bounce-back season. Timmy Thomas, first goalie picked.
Good pick also. I think you've done your homework. I'm going to go with Henrik Sedin at center. I think I need a guy that can dish the puck to Ovechkin, and the great player I'm going to pick on the right side. So I'm going to go with Henrik Sedin, not to be confused with Daniel Sedin. Henrik Sedin as my centerman.
Barry likes all of Matthew's picks. You kind of mad you lost the coin toss, I think, Barry. Matthew, third pick overall. Who you got?
Well, he just stole mine with Henrik Sedin, so I'm going to take his brother because I don't want them playing together, and I don't want to be confused on the bench. I'm going to take Daniel Sedin, the better scorer of the two. Daniel Sedin always gets picked after, so he's my next pick.
I'm going to go defenseman, and I'm going to go with Mike Green. You can say what you want about Mike Green. He's the best offensive defenseman in the game today, and in the All-Star format with no hitting, I think he could have a big, big game.
All right, 3 picks down, 3 to go. Matthew, who are you going with for pick number 4?
This one's easy for me. I want a little defense, and I'm going with the big man from Boston, Zdeno Chara. Having a great year. Big man, big shot for the skills competition and some points.
Well, I'm going to go the other end of the ledger. I'm going to go with probably the smallest guy in the game. I'm going to pick Marty St. Louis. This is Marty's type game. This guy plays hard in everything, even an all-star game. So I think with Sedin and Ovechkin, that's going to be a pretty good first line for Team Melrose.
Not bad. 5th pick, Matthew.
I'm going to go with another defenseman, Shea Weber from the Nashville Predators, having a great season. He's won everything in this league from the defensive point. Big slap shot, big bomb, and he wants to prove himself.
Well, you went with a gigantic defense. I'm going to go with a speed defense. I'm going to pick Duncan Keith, the Chicago Blackhawks, as my second defenseman. You got to be able to skate in the All-Star game. Nobody's a better skater than Duncan Keith.
All right, Matthew, who rounds out your starting lineup?
Without a doubt, I'm going big up front now. Rick Nash. He's won the MVP in the game before. Big man, knows how to score goals, and he will be a perfect fit alongside of Stamkos and Sedin.
Well, for my last pick, as Bob Barker used to say, the price is right. Carey Price is my goaltender. I'm going to go to him. I like Timmy Thomas, your pick, Matthew, but I think Carey Price has had a great rebound year. I think he's going to have a great All-Star game.
All right, let's do a little recap. Matthew, whose team is better? Yours or Barry's?
Are you kidding? Look at my team. We're going to outscore them. We're going to outfight them, and we have the best goaltender in the net. He better hopes a fight doesn't break out. They usually don't, but Zdeno Chara will be waiting, and I'll be waiting on the other side for Barry if it does.
Trash talking you, Barry.
It's like a team of elephants and a team of antelopes. My team is antelopes. The All-Star game's all about speed. That's 30 years ago, the big tough guys. What are you talking about? Get rid of that style of hockey. My team's built for speed, aggressiveness, turnovers, change of pace, imagination, creativity. My team is going to win. I love the way I built this team.
Barry, any sad feelings for the guy picked last in this whole thing?
Well, it's the old saying, a battle of wits with someone who's unarmed. That's why I gave Matthew the first pick of the coin toss. So obviously you can see my experience paid off with the team I picked.
Whoever will be picked last in this draft will be upset. I was the last draft once before in junior, and I felt terrible. Even though they're multimillionaires, they will feel bad. I had the first pick. I took the best players. Sorry, Barry. Losing side.
I wish we could pitch your teams against each other so we could see you guys fight and just let them watch. That would be kind of neat. Barry Melrose, Matthew Barnaby.
Yeah, you would have been a first-round pick, no doubt about it.
I appreciate you. I appreciate you, Barry. Thank you very much.